Females, I wanna hear your voice. Hey baby, have a toast on me. Now point at yourself and say a toast to me. Your friend next to you, tell him this how it's supposed to be. Light up that pink mink. Hey. I'm from these cold streets, fades, braids, and gold teeth. Me and Monster circling blocks looking for old beef. Surrounded by graveyards and murals. I lost my nigga, plural. Bloodshed and her six, my brain done went sterile. Plus investigation from the Bureau, FBI. But the truth told, my lawyer man, he too cold. But they still snooping around looking for loopholes.
It's your girl, it's me, Miss TML. I am your host. You are now tuned in to Real Talk with TML. And I have a very special guest. He goes by the name Rich Porter. Also, you can find him on Instagram as Authentic the Great THA Great One on Instagram. So, Rich, thank you for tuning in with me tonight and having some real talk. I see you rolling up. Mine just rolled up too.
All the time.
You already know. So, talk to me. Tell the people who you are. I just was actually going back and looking at how long we've been friends. We've been friends on Facebook since 2013. So I feel like with you, like I have been following you. I respect what you do. And I see you out there grinding. I see you out there supporting your artists and the people that you work with. And I just respect that a lot, So I wanted to have you on this platform. Just give the people, some background about you and where you started in the industry and where you are right now and what you're trying to do next.
Well, my name is, people know me as Rich Porter. Some others know me as Authentic. But I started Jersey City. My first cousin is Flip Wilson, the comedian.
Okay.
That's my first cousin. So it started from there and basically meeting Richard Pryor, Red Fox, Robin Harris, being on the set of like Harlem Nights. Originally I'm from Jersey City.
Okay.
From Jersey City, like along with Joe Buttons, Ransom.
Redman.
Redman from North.
From North, okay.
Yeah. Double X Posse's from Jersey City. Al B. Al.
Okay.
And we got some new talent coming out of Jersey City. But
that's what's up.
Other than that, like that's where it started from, doing that to doing promotions for Bad Boy. I landed doing promotions for Wu-Tang. Then I started working with Wu-Tang, working on some albums with Ghost and Ray and Shaheem, Killer Army.
Mm-hmm.
Then from there, started working at Murder Inc. with Irv and Chris, Ja, Ashanti. My uncle was Brian Kirkland. You see him in the video with LL Cool J, 4321 in the boxing ring.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, the one that's boxing, LL Cool J, that's my uncle.
Oh wow.
And from there, I went from Murder Inc. to Rockefeller. And that's when I met Cam, Beans, Memphis, Jay-Z, Big Face Gary, Game's brother, a whole list of people like up in the Def Jam building. But Def Jam first is started on Varick. For those who know, like Def Jam first started on Varick Street down by the Holland Tunnel. Almost near like Hot 97.
Okay.
So from there, then it migrated up to like 50th Street, up there and stuff like that. So from there, then started migrating my ways through like after I left Rockefeller, then I just started doing my own thing and just created an all-female promo team called the Us Girls. And then came out with like a mixtape series called The Female Flow, which I'm rebooting.
Right.
To Rockefeller, 87.
Okay.
So from there, then it migrated up to like 50.
No, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. No, I was just trying to tag some people in this. I'm trying to share the live so we can definitely get some people on, because I know, just with all your knowledge and all your wisdom, like that's one of the things that I appreciate about you is you're a good resource in this industry. And I could tell that just by the way you move, and the certain things you ask me for when you're looking for an artist and things like that. So can you tell me, like, what are the 3 things that you look for in an artist to work with?
Determination, motivation, and they got to be like on tunnel vision. They gotta be already doing it themselves. They can't be just sitting around waiting for somebody like me, let alone the artist, to do this, that, and the third. You should be already doing it. You know what I'm saying? Because somewhere out there right now, somebody in the studio working on something.
Right. Those are 3 dope answers, because it's important, like that's one of the things that I have to look for in an artist in regards to their determination, you know what I mean? And their willingness to be aggressive in this game, you know what I'm saying? Because like you said, there's artists right now working on tracks. Like, what are you doing? Are you putting any, push towards what you already have on the shelves, or are you just out here doing nothing?
Yeah.
Like that's important. Like,
at least have a game plan of what you're trying to do, not just say you want to be a rapper.
Right.
Because there's other lanes out there for you just not to be a rapper or artist. You know what I'm saying? You can be an actor like LL Cool J, or how some of the artists out here now that's doing it.
Right.
Or again, video direct. There's many different avenues that you can venture off to and definitely, I'm saying, work on it. And as long as you stay focused at it, you definitely, like I said, it'll come through for you.
So tell us.
You just gotta stay determined. Determination. That's the key. You just gotta stay determined that, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna go out there and make these hits. You're gonna. Right. It's a serious business. It's not no game. I'll say that.
And what you gonna say? It's true. You gotta have, the one thing I can say about Kanye, you gotta have that mindset. You know what I'm saying? From the door, in regards to how you move in this industry. Like that's one of the biggest things I think as an AnR that we look for. You know what I'm saying? With artists is like that willingness to say, I don't give a fuck how many times I hear no, I'm still going back. I'm still gonna you know what I mean? Like that to me tells me that you really want this. You know what I'm saying? And you're passionate. And I think that's what makes us who we are, that we're passionate about the artists that we believe in. And we want to see them win, so that's something that I've always respected with you, is that when I see you marketing or you doing certain things, like you're really out here for the win with these artists that you work with. Mm-hmm. And that's, in anything that you do, so that's, I've always can say I've had nothing but admiration, so
thank you.
I want you to know that.
Thank you.
So tell me, like, what do you have going on right now in regards to, I know for like in regards to Flea Music, that was something that we, are definitely trying to scout and look for artists for you. And, that avenue, like I posted a couple of things for artists to take a look at and, do things like that in regards to submit their music. So what are the other things that you think that are important for the artists to know about this label and what it's supposed to represent?
Well, not just because it's backed by Cameron and Steve Stout. It's a great opportunity for you to put your music out there. It's not for them to lock you into a situation. Like, you can put out a dope album, you can make money, and if you decide to go with Drake tomorrow, you can do that. Mm-hmm. But again, you've seen what happens in certain situations when I'm saying when you leave a good situation. Sometimes you just got to stick with the situation that you got on the table versus, know what I mean, just sliding off. Know what I mean, sometimes it could be a good situation. So,
Mhm.
like I tell people, to me, it's a good situation. That's why I tell people definitely to submit their music. They can go on my Instagram, click on the bio, and well, underneath my bio, click on the link, and then take them right there to Flea Music where they can submit their music.
Okay, that's dope. Um, can you tell me in regards to the mixtape that you have that you're relaunching in regards to that, like the females? What's that all
Uh,
about?
like I was saying, I had an all female promo team. A lot of people, some people they younger, so they may not remember this movie, uh, Beat Street.
Mm-hmm.
Where I got the name from was Us Girls, the original Us Girls. They gave the alley oop to my promo team and let them carry the torch. And definitely they used to come out with me and do promo. So we had came out with a mixtape series called Female Flow. And
Oh,
we had volumes like 1 through 7. But like I said, I'm just gearing up and rebooting volume 1 and keep it going from there. But like I said, it's going just all the female ladies, like female artists that's want to get their joints out there and wanted to be heard. Like yes, it will be on like going through DistroKid and going through on iTunes and Spotify and stuff like that. So definitely you'll be getting your music heard, not just on those other platforms. Not saying it's bad, but you want to have it on all type of platforms.
that's true. Very true. Underground as well as mainstream is important, is what I tell artists. You know what I'm saying? Like, if as many places as you can upload your music to on the major platforms, that's what you utilize, and even not even on the major platforms, because you never know. 100K followers can still get you, a lot of listens, a lot of views. You know what I mean? So you just never know. You know what I mean? Like, you have to definitely do your research, I think, in this industry now. And I think that you have to be active. If you're not active in this game, then it doesn't work.
If you ain't outside, yes, people had time off because of COVID, but
Right.
right now we get ready to have the pop up shop for those in NYC.
Hmm.
Or now, I mean, even if you want to come down, people from Mass or whatever, we having a pop up shop April 8th. It's called the Pink Smoke Pop Up,
Hmm.
presented by FleeFarms and Giddy Up Exotics. And
Giddy up products. Okay.
it's gonna be a lot of, I mean, good. and
Good, 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 good. I like
we
that.
and we're gonna have that pink horsepower and that blue horsepower on deck.
Okay.
So definitely, and we're gonna have other exotics. So definitely, I need to just come on out. Know what I mean, have some fun. We're gonna have some food and raffles and all that other good stuff. So
And that's April
April 8th.
April 8th. Okay, I gotta mark my calendar for that. I got so many things upcoming going on. I
But
know
I
that.
got, but y'all got definitely got to buy tickets though. Know what I'm saying? Y'all got to buy tickets. Know what I mean? Tickets is $50.
Okay.
Definitely got to buy tickets. Know what I mean? You could hit Sugar Dugger 1988 or Giddy Up Exotics for the tickets. You know what I'm saying? And they definitely, but if you can't get in contact with them, hit me up and I can get in contact with them. So that way you can get your tickets. But them damn things going fast. So y'all better.
So tell us about the Rapture battle that you have coming up. I know that was something that you shared I think is going on in Atlanta, right?
Well, I don't want to disclose too much of where it's going to be just yet. We don't know as of yet. But
Okay.
the last battle we had with Vado versus Saigon, that was held in Atlanta.
Okay.
So the Rapture is supposed to be held April 8th, but it got pushed back. So again, I'll disclose. I'll definitely post stuff up once it's time. Once it's lyrical warfare time, I'll definitely post stuff up so people can definitely tap in and tune in. But if they want to see definitely any battles or merch and stuff like that, you can log on www.mcwar.com.
Oh. So tell me, what's CGMG?
CGMG is my label, Capital Gang Music Group.
Capital Gains. Okay.
Yeah, that's
Music.
my label.
Okay. So tell me, do you have any artists currently that you signed or you're looking to sign or that you have on your roster just for development?
Not as of yet. I'm just looking. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't really have the time, really, nor the patience for the bullshit. I see, you know what I mean, if they got what it takes and everything is right, then I mean I'll definitely take the time out to definitely like and line them up with the DJs, features, and videographers and stuff like that. So, like I said, like my man Schiller, my brother Schiller, I mean, he did the video for We Set the Trends, and he doing a video for the remix for We Set the Trends too.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. I got to look for that. You got to definitely tag me in that.
true, true.
So tell me, I have usually 3 questions on Real Talk with TML. So I asked you the first one, which was 3 things you look for in an artist. So the second one is 2 things or 2 of the biggest challenges you find in breaking an artist in the industry.
You said two of the biggest,
Mm-hmm.
the biggest. I'll say that one more time.
The biggest challenges.
Definitely with the DJs, because it well, first they got to be at the strip clubs first. I'll take it to the strip clubs first, and then
Mm-hmm.
if it's jinking in there, you know what I'm saying, then that's when I know I could take it to the DJs, to
Okay.
like Self and Clue and shit like that.
Right.
You know what I mean, it's certain steps that you take it through. You know what I mean, where even though we got it's that shit from Atlanta, but yeah, again, like I said, take it to the strip clubs first, see how it's rocking in there, and then if it's rocking in there, then take it to the DJs, and then I got a couple of people where, but again, some of the art, like I said, I just don't really deal with independent artists unless they got a budget. You know what I'm saying? They got to have a budget. They can't just be, they talk all this fly stuff in their music, but ain't got no money.
Right. And it's true. Like that's the one thing I say, like your investment in yourself got to be bigger than your investment in anything else in this world when it comes to this music. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're not investing in yourself, then you don't own any of your rights to any of your success. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how it works. Like and that's why I respect what you guys are doing with Flea Music because it's like still giving the artist the opportunity to be independent, but have the backing of a major label. That's huge. You know what I'm saying? That's important. Like the muscle is what really makes the body work. And the label is the muscle. You know what I'm saying? Like the artist is the body. So it's like you got to really have that muscle. And if you don't have that muscle to back you, you're screwed. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to do everything footwork, everything. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't easy, especially when you're trying to fund it. That's my biggest focus right now is being able to understand the crowdfunding and getting an artist real music funding. You know what I mean? Because that's important at this point. Like teaching artists that they can go out there and get funded for their projects and their career. But you got to know the loop. You got to know what's going on, where to go, how to find grants, how to find, like there's a lot of artists out here that just don't have the knowledge or have the resources. So I think that's important too, like I said this week too, that, club DJs, like I feel like in New England, they don't support independent artists enough and they don't drop tracks enough. And that's just being honest. I mean, radio DJs, I feel like they're starting to pick up. They're starting to understand, what needs to happen. But as far as clubs, here or there in between, you know what I mean? Like we still don't have that circuit here in New England. And I know you've worked with some New England artists and things like that. And, do you want to talk about that? Like I know that you have some history here in New England as well.
Yeah, I work with True L, my brother, Yaya Cabana, Frank Nino, which is a heavy promoter out that way.
Okay.
So I mean, from time to time, I come up that way to definitely relax and take it easy. You and stuff like that. Hit up the dispensaries and shit.
Right. That's what's up. So tell me, the last question was one of the best moments you had when working with an artist.
Best moments, shit, when they signed that deal. They sign that deal and they get that bag. Like I got a situation right now, but they numbers have to be high on Spotify and on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
So they got to have a million plus views or listeners on Spotify.
On
And then
spot.
that way we can go get them a bag. It's called high tech distribution.
High tech.
Yeah, it's a like a spot a label that I know on the West Coast.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? They definitely giving the bag out to artists that's on that higher caliber. So
And that's dope. And there's different ways now. Like that's the biggest thing for artists to understand. Like there's different ways for you to get paid. And I think as AnR, like somebody told me once, oh, as a manager, as an AnR, it's not your responsibility to get the artist paid. And I'm like, so what am I here for? Because if I don't get him paid, I'm not getting paid. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
correct.
That's what we grinding for. You know what I'm saying? And for the artist, ultimately, at the end of the day, like you want to see financial success in anything you invest in. So why not? You know what I'm saying? See that with artists. I think we invest a lot of time, a lot of energy, and it's important to understand like what it really takes. Sometimes artists really don't understand that. Like they are
Oblivious.
Like I'm like, listen, like this ain't easy. You managing their life, your life, and everybody else's life around them as an AnR, as an administrator, as a just whatever we do in regards to marketing, everything, promo. It's like, so if you're not showing up, if you're not pushing your brand and your product just as much as me, I don't think that you really want this.
Facts.
And I'm being honest, like that's my I guess perspective when it comes to working with artists and seeing their push and their drive. Like I want to see that you really want this. And
well, most times I don't even say who I am and what's the status and stuff like that until I see them probably perform and see and hear their music and see what the situation is. And then I'll go from there and then see what it's all about and stuff like that.
Okay. So can you give like 3 best advices that you could give in regards to the industry for artists?
Definitely, first and foremost, thank you coming in the game and gonna get paid and all that other shit. Nah, you need to know the game, learn it. You know what I'm saying? Get with like a mentor or people that's already in the game so that way they can teach you about the game. And definitely get you like a efficient lawyer that's gonna, handle shit. Get you a nice set of, I ain't say a crew, but a group of people that's, on point. That's make sure they keep you out of shit. You know what I mean? Because some of these young boys, they be getting into shit. You know what I mean? So they gotta have somebody that make sure they secure the bag. Like, all right, he's the one that's gonna take us to the bag. So if something happens to him, we don't eat. Or if something happens to her, we don't eat. So, and then other than that, y'all just gotta stay focused on making hits. It's like Lil Baby and the Baby. You know what I'm saying? They just,
Stay in
for
the studio.
example, yeah, they stay in the studio, but they stay coming out with hits.
It's true. And it's all about like, the one thing I tell artists is that, yeah, you can have talent, you can rap, but are you marketable? You know what I mean? Are you someone who's going to be able to sell? And that's what's important in regards to this industry. Like, are you relatable? Are you someone that people will buy into, and they don't get it, you know, like it's like some get it and some don't, you know what I mean? Like at this point, like you said, like I think you've been around, you know, in regards to acting, now hearing all that, so you understand what it takes in this business, you know what I mean? You have to become a a product,
Yeah, a
a
brand.
packaged product, you know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
all shipped up, glittered, and gold. Like,
Okay. You gotta think of yourself as a brand.
that's right. It's all about the branding, you know, and that's one of the biggest things that I try to focus on with artists is the branding, you know, making a name that will stick or a catchy gimmick about you that sticks. You know, that's important. Like people remember that, you know what I mean? More than they ever remember what you said. They remember what they felt like when they seen you or they heard you. You know what I mean? They don't necessarily remember what you said. They
Yeah.
might, you know what I mean? So it's like you got to really be able to sell them on your image at this point. We're on a stage when it
Right.
comes to this media and, you know, advertising, marketing. Those are the things that you know, I know that we both look for. You know what I mean? Is that are they marketable?
Yep.
You know, that's
Everything.
a big
The whole package, stage presence, everything.
stage presence is everything. How you put on a performance is everything. So tell me, is there anything else that you want to talk about in regards to music? Is there, because I know that you have other things that you have going on. Um, we could talk about Low Live, and I didn't even know that. That's something that I just found out about you. Um, that you definitely have affiliations with that. And I know that you guys always have things going on, and you know, you've been a big part of New York's history.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, the Lowlights just started in '88 with Thirst and Rack, Uli Low, Prince Low, um, Ski Low. I mean, but let's go on. But other than that, yeah, we do have events where it's the Low Goose Down, um, St. Patty's Low Down, where you wear green, orange, stuff like that. It's like all different type of events, but not just anybody can go.
Mhm.
Oh man, you have to be in a low life.
Quote, 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 on quote, off quote.
you have to you have to be initiated in.
Right. So, I mean, what is that like in regards to being, you know, just affiliate with an organization? I think that stands for so much. I think that, you know, in regards to just the swag and how people perceive that group, I think is positive in a way for men. You know what I mean? To have that type of unity and just the
Oh,
respect.
it's females as well too. It's a brother and sisterhood.
Yep, brother and sisters. Yep, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? But we also it's also low lights in the industry like Smoke Dizza, Ninlo, Fab at one time he was a low life. Um,
Oh wow.
we had gave Kanye his teddy bear, his like the teddy bear with the teddy bear sweater.
Right?
Um, but yeah, you see even now you see Thirst and How the Third in videos and Racklow. He's definitely out there putting music, merch, cookies. I mean, far as we call, well, I call cookies patches. But
Mhm.
other than that, like I said, like that's most times if you catch me in my own clothing, you might catch me low down.
Mhm.
You know what I'm
Low
saying?
down.
So
That's
other than that, other than that, for as far as you have to be initiated in by one of the OGs.
okay. Okay.
So I mean, that's how that works.
I
So
can dig it. I can dig it. So, is there anything else that you have going on upcoming that you want to shout out, or any people you want to shout out in regards to that work with you or that you're working with right now?
um, definitely my brothers over there, MC War out there in Africa, in Liberia. Um, over there, 15 Minutes of Fame, Flea Music, Flea Duggar, Rack, most sticky. Shit, it's too many.
I
Like,
know.
you know what I mean? Shilla, Flea Flicks. You know what I mean? My Jersey City peoples, you know what I mean? It's a whole bunch, but I'll be here all night trying to name
I know.
people and shit like that. But
Like that's one thing about you. You got your hand in so many different things. Like, and we talk about that, we've talked about that, and just being busy and being active. And I think that's, something that not everybody has that ambition or drive. So what would be your best advice in regards to, someone who was trying to do what you and I have done in regards to this industry? Like I, find people who always say, "Oh, I, like what you do," or, "I want to get into AnR and I want to do, certain things to be in the industry." Like, what are your things that you think are the three most important things you have to have?
stay hungry. That's it. That's it. Stay hungry, stay a savage. You know what I mean? Cause shit, and also it don't come easy. Shit, I started off doing street team work. You know what I mean? And then
Right?
yeah, but I was doing street team work for Bad Boy, and then from there, that's when it started escalating from there to me being at networking with this person and that person, and being at this video shoot, and
Right.
being with this group of people for this certain amount of time, but it's still love, and then growing and going over here and then building with these set of people. So, you know what I'm
And that
saying? So,
network is strong for you now. You know what I mean? Like I know that was one of the things that we had talked about as far as booking features and stuff like that. And we've talked about, reaching out to each other about, getting artists featured on certain, artists and things like that. And we could definitely, bridge those communications. You know what I mean? Like artists need to be featured on other artists' track all across the country. I think that's important, in regards to this digital world now. Like it's so easy now to, be able to do this. Why can't we bridge those communications? So
hmm
I look forward to that with you too.
facts. I'll definitely let you know what's going on as far as like the mixtape, so that way you can like any female rappers they
Yeah.
can definitely submit their music to the email. But I'm definitely constructing stuff now as we speak, so it'll
So
be ready soon.
so in honor of Women's Month and because it's Real Talk with TML, I want you to give me three of your top female rappers.
The top female rappers. Uh,
We live.
damn, it's a lot. Damn,
You gotta
you
give
said
me
only
three.
three?
Okay, what? You want to do five?
Yeah.
Okay, five.
Oh, Queen Latifah,
Oh,
Heather B, my cousin.
okay.
Um,
That was
Lil Kim,
Lil Kim. Ow.
Remy Ma,
Remy Ma.
and
Love
Nicki.
it. Huh?
And Nicki.
Nikki. Oh, I like that.
Onika, Onika.
Onika. The Onika,
Yeah.
right?
Now, and the crazy part is, people probably go through my shit. They probably see me with an old picture of Nicki Minaj and see back in the days before
Right,
she even signed the Young Money. She used to rock the Ed Hardy shit. Know what I mean? And
right.
when she did the mixtape, Playtime Is Over.
Oh, wow. That's far back.
Yeah. She'd be like,
That's
"Hey, Freshie." She used to call me Freshie at the time.
wow.
Yeah. But shit. Maybe and even she haven't seen me in a couple of years. So shit, if she probably see me, she probably look like he looked familiar, but I don't I don't remember him. But
You
I
never
mean,
know.
I show her that photo. She'd be like, "Oh, okay." And,
Right.
and replay it back to us certain things. Cause that's when I had my all female street team where they made her, now I mean, some outfits, and she had liked it. Cause like, again, we had, this one Fendi had a birthday party for her. Or no, he was having a birthday party for the come up.
Okay.
And that's when Nicki and Remy was there.
Big Fendi, yeah.
Yeah.
Remy's one of my top, definitely. I love Rem. That's like forever. Like she just always been relatable to me, you know? Like that was the hardest chick in my era. You know what I'm saying? When I was rapping still, when I was thinking I was still gonna rap. Like that was
But
the
I
chick.
got more. Now I mean I got
Yeah.
Bahamadia, Lin Q,
Link
Rod Digger.
Rod Digger, of course.
I mean, I got put Rod Digger.
Of course.
Shit. Motherfucking Nikki D.
Nikki D. MC Light is definitely one of my all
Oh,
time.
definitely MC Light. Definitely MC Light. Definitely MC
Roughneck
Light.
was like that was it for me. Like
Yeah. Nah, she had a couple joints. My shit was
yes.
paper thin.
Paper thin. Okay.
That's
Okay.
just that beat.
Right.
And I
Right.
ain't hear a female yet monster that shit.
No. Never.
See, I done gave y'all a little alley oop out there to y'all females. So y'all probably gonna go, let me just go Google that song, see Paper Thin and see what that's all about. Yeah, that shit hard.
For real. Yo, MC Light, I seen a show with MC Light and Chubb Rock. That was like one of my first concerts I ever went to. And it was like she ripped it. Chubb Rock got on the stage, he said, I can't perform, the mic's not working.
I don't know, cause she burnt that shit down.
Yo, she killed it. She killed it. Like it was crazy. Like that was, hip hop is definitely a part of us, no matter what, in this era. You know what I'm saying? In the era that we grew up in, I think. Like no matter what, that was the way we expressed ourselves. That's the way we, found out things. Like that was just it, and that was what we could relate to. Like one of the biggest, I think, this year that I seen that I like in regards to hip hop, like documentaries or whatever. One was definitely Kanye. It gave me a different perspective about him. And the other was Mary J. Blige. Mary, I couldn't even watch that. That whole, like, I was crying because I was like, yo, I was that little girl at that time that she was speaking to. You know what I mean? Like, it was crazy because you didn't really understand what this music was doing to us at the time, but it was molding us in so many ways. So that's just a part of us, no matter what, And
I love me some Mary.
Yes.
I love Mary. Mary, Ashanti, oh man.
Oh yeah, Ashanti too.
I love Ashanti.
That's one of my favorites, definitely.
Yeah, Ashanti bad. Lord. Every time I see it, I'll be like, Lord. Damn, like Nelly, he a stupid motherfucker.
Right. That was crazy.
And you see, he try to get back, try to apologize to her on the stage and shit. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Like, dude, are you serious?
Stop. She like, I'm over it already. I'm going to say hey, but I'm over it, motherfucker. Like,
right.
Try to say what's up to her verses. Like, you corny.
And they went mad years. That was the crazy part.
Yeah. But see, he dissed her. And then I know when he see her on the stage, he probably looking like, God damn. I know.
She's still bad. Years after.
But see, back then, she was just starting to grow into her being bad. You feel me? She wasn't bad just yet. She was like, she was just starting to get there. And that's why he dissed her. So then as time went on, she started getting bad. You know what I mean? Us Libras, we don't, you know what I mean? As time goes on, like we get distinguished and shit. You know what I mean? So she started getting more distinguished. So when he seen her on stage, he was like, oh shit, yeah, yeah, you fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it be.
You're so right. You're so right. I know you gotta, I know that those things are crazy in the industry. I just can't believe, like, I'm like, yo, you gave up Ashanti. Like, who would have gave up Ashanti? Like,
exactly. I done tried to make that work. Fuck that. What I got to do to make this work? What I got to sing in the rain? What I got to get my nigga Jaheim out of retirement to sing to you and shit? What the fuck I got to do?
So Rich, is there anything else you want to tell the people out here about you? Anything else that you want to shout out before we end the show? I know you're a busy guy. We can talk forever. We're gonna have a show. I'm gonna have you come back and co-host with me. We're gonna get some artists out here.
For sure.
Definitely.
For sure. I'm with that.
So where can the people find you on social media? Tell them that.
No weirdos, please.
I know you always say that. No weirdos.
No, because motherfuckers be weird, for real.
No, you're not lying. You're not lying. They be weird.
Motherfuckers be hitting me up, asking me all types of crazy questions like, bro, hit Google. Hit Google. Over here it costs. Like Fat Joe said, yesterday's price ain't today's price. So, you know what I mean? It's gonna cost you that Fendi Louis belt that you got on, my guy.
My guy.
It's gonna cost you. So again, you hit me up on Authentic THA Great, the #1 on Instagram and on Facebook, Rich Porter. I mean, but you'll see me with the low life with the silk scarf on and shit. Yeah. And my man, that caption video that was done by my bro Vega Films and shit.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he like the way he does with his camera and shit. Ill.
Right. I like that. The side view one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was tight.
Yeah.
So I appreciate you. I want to thank you for coming out, chatting with me tonight, of course.
For sure. Thank you for having me.
Again, definitely. And you know I'm always here for you, anything you need. And I'm definitely going to try to come out to that event in April, for sure.
For sure. Definitely. Let me know as far as like if you need the tickets, so that way I can let Digga know. That way I can link y'all too, so that way.
Yeah, I got you.
Get the ticket and shit.
I got you. Because I know we have another show. I think that same weekend out there with the group that I have coming on next this Sunday. They're from Springfield, Missouri. Really bad people. They're coming out to perform at Coast to Coast. So they're gonna be, I think, in Brooklyn that weekend. I want to say, like he told me, like you said, yours is the 8th. I think he might have said the 10th. So that might have been like around the same weekend, right?
Okay. Yeah, exactly.
So I'll be in the city.
Cause the 8th is on a Friday and the 10th is a Sunday.
Okay. Yeah. So that's what it is. I'm out there. I'm outside.
For sure. That's how these artists got to be.
Right. Exactly. You know I appreciate you.
Same here.
All right. I'll talk to you soon.
You have a good one.
All right. You too, hon.
All right, the people. You have a good night.
Ow.
I'm from these cold streets, fades, braids, and gold teeth. Me and Monster circling blocks looking for old beef. Surrounded by graveyards and murals. I lost my nigga, plural. Bloodshed and HUD 6, my brain done went sterile. Plus investigation from the Bureau, FBI. But the truth told, my lawyer man, he too cold. But they still snooping around looking for loopholes. Females, I wanna hear your voice. Hey baby, have a toast on me. Now point at yourself and say a toast to me. Your friend next to you, tell him this how it's supposed to be. Light up that pink mink.